at you. I hope everybody's doing well. Give me a minute to get everything adjusted here. Bear with me. Got a real good show tonight. We'll give it a few minutes to let some more people get in. Alright. That should be good enough, I reckon. Alright. Got some people coming in the house tonight. Good to see you all here. Got an action-packed show. Blair Force One, Cynthia, good to see you here tonight. We're going to make you a moderator. Everybody here is welcome to, now that you're a mod, you can copy and post the link to your channel and put it in the chat and we'll follow you. Drew C, how you doing, buddy? John Speedway, good to see you. Been a minute. Glad to see you back here again. Mega Me T. Meg, I'm just going to call you Meg because I'm probably saying it wrong. I just made you a mod. You can post your link in the chat and we'll follow you and help you grow your channel. Mind Bender, good to see you. Thank you so much. That was a great video. Some sad videos. Some people getting killed by cops again. You know how that goes. Rhonda, good to see you. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate all of y'all. Y'all make sure, Rhonda, make sure you're copying and posting your link in the chat. Alabama Camera, so we can all follow each other, okay? Now just remember, listen, if you want to build your channel and you come here and you ask for people to follow you, please make sure you follow them back if they want you to. If they're doing the same thing, if everybody's following each other, just let's be honest and follow each other back. I get through a lot of my subscribers and people who I follow, and I've noticed that some good auditors have kind of fell off and haven't done audits in 6, 8, 10 months, a year. I want to kind of look into in the next couple of days. I'm going to be doing videos about them, and did they fall off because they didn't have enough subscribers and they don't think people's enough interested? I want to check in on them, so people who live around them, I'm going to start telling y'all the names. Richard, good to see you. What happens when American citizens start? Well, see, got to watch my video from last night, which you know, I realized it was real grainy. I'm upgrading some equipment here within the next 2 weeks. Y'all bear with me. Part of it is I live in the country, guys, and I have very little cell tower out here or signal. So sometimes when it's raining and stuff like it was last night, I don't get as good a signal. I did watch some of the video and I noticed it didn't come out good. But that video, I gave the link to the description. I will also give it again tonight. And if this is playing good, then I will show y'all, I'll replay that video again. And I gave the link to the person. A few people went over there and followed him. I like more people to do that as well. But anyway, I got a great show tonight. I'm going to go ahead and get started. So we're going to watch some cops killing people videos. We're going to watch some racist, you know, a white racist stop a man in a neighborhood for making a delivery because he's black. Will not let him leave. I mean, it's amazing what these racist people of today will do. And what I believe, and this is my opinion, you can tell me what you think. You'll see the video. In my opinion, the black guy, the truck driver should have stayed and said, no, we're calling the cops now because you have. If we just brush it off every time someone's a racist and let them be racist after detaining him for over a half hour or however long it was, a long time. After detaining him, blocked him in, and then another guy came on, they just kept harassing him. And if we don't do something about racism, it's never going to change. So I believe that when instances like this happen, they should demand the police arrest them. And then if they won't, citizen arrest them. And then they have to do something then, you know. So in most states, you can make a citizen's arrest. I know in South Carolina you can. So, but anyway, that being said, we're going to start with the videos. Now, I'm going to do most of the cop videos at first, the news videos and stuff at first, and then I'm going to do the small channel subathons. Y'all make sure that y'all are posting y'all's links in the chat. Everybody's a mod. Now, as you're coming in, I'll try to mod you as I can if you're new. But please, again, if you're asking for followers, that's fine. But if please make sure that you're just following the person back. That's all I ask. Now, if the other person don't care, they ain't trying to build their channel, we're just trying to follow you to help you out, that's fine. But sometimes I get complaints, man, I followed people last night, not one person followed me back or whatever. And let's make it part of the community. We love everybody. We want to make everybody a part of this stuff. The first video I'm going to show you is an up and comer. No, I'm going to do most of the video. Small channel Subathon's last, but this one here, because it was an homage to me, I guess if I'm saying that right, I'm going to go ahead and play it. And it's a small channel. He's got 762 subscribers. Let me check it out. Juan Keen audits. This is Juan Transparency's son. He did a great job with one of my videos. I mean, he did a great job. Check out the editing that he did and just the way he made it look. So I want to throw a shout out to him. I'm going to post his in the chat, and I'm going to do that right now. I'm going to go ahead and go live. I'm going to come in chat, and I'm going to post his link, and then I'm going to play the video. It's a great link. Bear with me. It's a great video. So bear with me a second. Let me catch back up. And I appreciate it. I'm humbled that he did it. He took some time and he edited it in. You'll see. It's really good. Let me go ahead and make sure I got his link right here. Copy it. But this is Juan Keen Valley Transparency son. He started his own little channel. Let me go back to it. Right now, his subscriber 732. I added 30 earlier. Let's see if we can't get him before I end the stream tonight. He's at 732. Let's please try to get this young man built up there. So let me post it in the chat right here. And then I'm going to show you the video. And then we're going to move forward with the rest of it. Alright, this is Juan Keen Audits. Please click on that link. Tell them in the comments that Swamp Fox sent you. But check this video out. I'm so pleased. Did a great job. Tell me what you think in the chat. I do go back and read a lot of the chat, so the live chats as well. So just know that when you're posting things, I see it.
Hey ladies and gentlemen, this is Juan Keen Audits here. Today's video is coming to you from Swamp Fox News. It's one of my favorite videos already this year. In this video, a citizen follows an officer who is going 100 miles per hour in a 60 mile per hour zone. The officer eventually pulls over. His response is arrogant and dismissive, and he carries the demeanor that a lot of cops in this country have. The officer ends up getting suspended for 3 days without pay, but it might have been faced with more discipline like any other citizen would. Any citizen that gets pulled over going 40 miles over the speed limit will be met with a hefty fine along with some demerit. It bothers me that this officer is exempt from that type of disciplinary action, but oh well. I was doing some research on speeding violations, and it says right here that in some states, for example, a speeding violation fine might be $25 plus $2 for each mile per hour over the speed limit. While in other states, fines are set based on speeding for 1 to 5 miles over the speed limit and $65 for 6 to 10 miles over the speed limit, and so on. Did an amazing job in this interaction. You guys go over to his channel and give a thumbs up and subscribe. Enjoy the video.
How are you doing, Chuck? I'm getting there. There you go. Well, that's awesome, Chuck. We appreciate you calling in. And
Near 100 miles an hour to keep up with this cop. I love it.
Pros.com to find one of over 830 locations to help support you.
Yes, sir. Can I see your supervisor?
Now let's take a second to commend Swamp Fox News for immediately asking for a supervisor and not letting the cop get the first word off. Usually cops will use this time to try to intimidate you or ask questions to make you incriminate yourself. And that makes this video one of my favorites.
You went 100 miles an hour when you went past me. I got you on my speed. You was doing 100 miles an hour, sir.
All right.
And you didn't have your blue lights on. I'm just trying to figure out what's going on.
Okay.
If I did that, you'd pull me over and give me a ticket.
Would I?
Yes, sir.
All right. Are you ready to sit down?
I just took it off because I thought I was going to get out and talk to you.
All right, well, great. If you have an issue with what I did,
Yes, sir. What's your name and badge number, please?
see it right there.
What's your name and badge number, sir? You're supposed to tell your name and badge number to anybody who asks, sir. That's your policy. Okay, 82247. There you go, guys and gals. You see tyranny at its best. Tyranny at its best, y'all. Tyranny at its best. Yeah. Yeah, we're going to see what his boss has to say, you guys. Yeah, that's what happens when a piece of crap cop. See, he refused to even tell me his name. He pointed at it like, you know how they do. See, this is just once again showing that our tax money gets spent on people who are tyrannous. He's a cop. What he did was clock me. He's a cop that clocks people. Okay, he's got a clock in the back of his radar in the back of his window. That's how he knew he seen me speeding. I was doing 100 miles an hour catching up with him. And you see, I followed him. I was going to pull me over. I was going to pull him over. And that's exactly what I did. And now you see what he did. I said, you done pulled me over and gave me a ticket for that. Would I? Yeah, you dang no sure would have.
So there you have it for today's video. This clip right here captures Charleston County Sheriff Office's response on Facebook, informing the public that the officer was indeed suspended for 3 days without pay. So upon review of this interaction, if I had to give out grades, I would grade the citizen with an A for the way he carried out his interaction. I would grade the officer with an F for a lack of respect and blatant arrogance. It's reasons like this why people do not trust police. They think they are above the law. With that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Don't forget to click the thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more content soon. Hope you all stay safe out there. Take care.
What an awesome job, man. I really think he did a good job. What do y'all think? This is one of his young sons, and he's got his own little channel. He's doing good. So let's get him up. Let's get him at least 100 extra followers tonight before we leave, or before I leave my stream. I'm going to do my best to get, look at there. All right, let's refresh and see if anybody's hit that young man up since I started the video. If not, I'm going to fuss at you. All right, let's see. What? No one went? Oh, man, y'all in trouble. Come on now. Y'all don't like that video? Y'all did a great job. But he got, he had to take a safe driving course, and he's on probation. I'm going to paste that link again. Y'all must have missed it. Press on, my brother. How you doing tonight? Actually, y'all stick around. I got Press On video lined up, too. He was great. I got one of those in the mix tonight I was going to play. All right, let's see. Vet Tech Kimmy, good to see you. Thank you for coming back. I appreciate it. Just my 2.0. How you doing? Good to see you here. Thank you so much for showing up. Fred Flintstone, San Joaquin News Network. Y'all make sure y'all go show him love. That's the young man that you just watched that video, made that awesome video. That's his father. For the ones of you who don't know, HPR News, so good to see you back, my brother. Thank you for being here. Roadhog Kennel, Struck by Lightning, Teresa, Fred Flintstone, Mind Bender, good to see you. Lady Justice, Liberty News. I hope I ain't missing anybody. If I get any new people, I'll definitely make you a mod later. And you, hey guys, Swamp Fox, Press On. Hey, everybody doing good. Thank you so much. All right, let's move on. All right, now we'll warn you. Some of these videos are showing people get killed, so if you don't want to see some innocent, unarmed men getting killed, you might want to not watch these videos. Not all of them, but some of them, okay? All right. But hey, thank you so much, Juan Keen Audits. I appreciate it. I just posted your link again. Let me see if I had any people go over there and follow you. Man, I'm going to tell you what. Y'all better behave now. There you go. Thank you. At least it's starting. Let's build that young man up. You see that great video he did? And he's just starting. So let's build him up. Oh, he done changed his picture. All right, well, that's cool. All right, let's get to the next video. Okay, here we go. Shooting an unarmed black man.
Walk out! Walk out towards me! Come, keep coming, stop right there, I want you to lift up your shirt from your shoulders, turn around, slowly turn around in a circle, keep going, stop, walk. Michael Ramos, you're going to get impacted if you don't listen. Walk towards me.
Now, some of these videos I am going to interrupt. That's part of what tonight's show. I might interrupt, you know, and I'm going to give some of my own feedback. Here's the deal. Here's the problem with cops of today, and this should be part of their training. All people want to know is what I do before I have to come to you and do all this. I got 4 or 5 guys screaming at me. Tell me at least what I did. No, we ain't telling you. You get over here, you get put in handcuffs, get slammed to the ground, throw it up against the car, kicked a few times. Then we might decide to tell you. No, how about let us, if whatever you believe, tell us, you know, because this could have maybe changed some of these instances. You'll see that if what you're trying to pull me over there for. Citizens are getting killed on an average at 3 a day. Remember, go back and watch my second annual Killed by Police video. Okay? 3 citizens per day are getting killed. Now, some of them are justified, which I had said that, and we looked at some of the articles where they was justified. But some of them are not, and this is one of them. The guy's panicking. He's in fear for his life. Cops kill people every day. He's got men yelling at him with guns. Moves like he's going to hit a cop. He just takes off. And taking off and trying to get away should not be a death sentence. And if you are taking off and the cop deliberately is out of the way, but then runs in front of the car so he can deliberately shoot at you just so he can say, oh, well, he was coming at me. He seen me in front of him and didn't stop you anyway. That's just so they can murder you, okay? And there's another video you'll see that in, but people, all right, we think you got a gun, a knife, whatever. Something's going to burst the car or whatever, and at least try to, you know, slow down on the intimidation and the tactics that they do, and they start automatically hammering on this guy with beanbags, and that's it. He's scared for his life. Listen to him, watch him.
Michael Ramos! Hey, listen to me, man. Hey, relax, Michael. I need you to turn around for me. Michael, listen to me. Michael, listen to me, man. I want you to turn around for me, man. Turn around for me, Michael. Turn around for me. I'll explain it in a second. I can't explain it right now, Michael.
Why can't you at least explain to him so he understands why men with guns all of a sudden are surrounding him? He's unarmed, he knows that, but he don't know that they don't know that. So if they at least explain to him, maybe this man wouldn't be dead today.
Michael!
they saying come out. I said put the gun down then. I'll come out. But they keep the guns on them, of course, because that's what they do. They will never, ever let you have any little bit of control or say, because they want to kill you. Most of them. Not all of them. Most of them.
Hey, do not move! Turn off the car! Turn off the car, Michael! Don't do it! They're on the ground!
Nobody. Impact me for what? Put the gun down, dog. And you see they in a housing community? Look at there, turned away from him. And he's shooting, and there's a housing community behind him. Cops are
Officer
stupid.
Piper fired one less lethal round at Mr. Ramos, striking him in the upper thigh hip area. Officer Taylor fired 3 rounds from his rifle as Mr. Ramos drove forward. Officers on the scene immediately requested emergency medical services and performed life-saving.
I'll give you the link to this channel right now if y'all want to watch the rest of the video. It's amazing to me how cops, they don't have no regard for human life. They truly, in my opinion, most cops, not all cops, most cops are in it to hurt people. They truly are. They're Satanists. You know what I mean? They end up finding out the guy was unarmed. He had no gun. And so he was just another innocent black man driving while black. If y'all want to watch that video and give this channel some, show this channel some love, the name of that channel is right here. The Sun. Make sure you go tell them I sent you if you go over there. All right, next video.
Mayor says the officer should be fired.
What?
Officials released
The officer should be fired? No. If one of us got out of a car and walked up in a random stranger's yard that had a garage door open, and we said, hey, guy, come here, and the guy started coming, and he had a cell phone in one hand and nothing in the other hand, and we just whipped out our gun and shot him dead, did not render him aid, did not try to help him for 6 minutes. The cop stood there and watched him laying on the ground dying, barking orders at him. Oh, yeah, roll over, this, that, and the other. While you shot, you're supposed to listen to him, right? Yet, fired him? That's all he wants done to this guy? Is fired him? Are you kidding me?
Incident that sparked outrage in the community. Officer Adam Coy did not turn on his body cam until after Tuesday's shooting. The silent video of a dead man, 47-year-old Andre Hill, holding only a cell phone. Jeff.
Body cam footage from Officer Adam Coy shows approaching an open garage. Andre Hill is inside and walks toward the officer with a cell phone in his left hand. His other hand is not visible. Within seconds, Officer Coy shoots and Hill collapses. All this was captured via the body cam's pre-record function. 60 seconds of video without audio. It's at this point that Coy turned on his camera.
Put your hands out to the side! Hands out to the side, now!
Hill lay for more than 6 minutes without aid, a violation of police policy. He was later pronounced dead at the hospital.
To see him lying in the driveway, minute after minute after minute, with no attempt to render aid, and that is a stunning disregard for life, and in this case, black life.
It all began when a neighbor called police early Tuesday to report a suspicious vehicle allegedly repeatedly being turned on and off. A non-emergency call.
There you go again. A non-emergency call, a welfare check, whatever you want to call it, turns deadly. Stop calling the Gestapo to go check on your neighbors. First, if it's just a car cutting up and down, maybe do a drive by yourself real slow with the window down, you know, make sure. Don't say nothing. Just make sure everything's good over there. If you see us a guy sitting in this, then you might want to call some neighborhood watch or something like that. But you should never. This is reasons why you should never call the police, okay? Because one, most of the time, cops come after something happened. When you get home, your house is broken too. Why would you even waste your time calling the police? Because unless you got video or fingerprints and want to catch the guy who did it, okay? Make no mistake. If somebody's breaking into your house, the next video I play, I'm going to look for it. The next video I play, I'm going to play a video. It's about 25 minutes long of this lady begging him, please hurry, he's breaking in my house. And we're on our way. 20-something minutes later, they're still not there. The guy gets in, she shoots him in the head. Okay? All right? Cops, when seconds count, cops are minutes away, sometimes almost hours. All right? So don't rely on the cops. Why you still can? Because January 20th ain't here. I suggest you go out and get as many firearms and bullets. Make no mistake, that's another thing you got to have. You got to have ammunition and firearms. Get them as fast as you can and make sure you get training with them and stock up because bad things are coming, people. So anyway, it's just ridiculous.
No weapon was recovered at the scene. Hill was a guest at the home. A review of Officer Coy's personnel 2002.
36 complaints. 36 complaints since 2002. This man is a menace. And this is part of the program where the cops should be part of a database. You get one complaint, you go in a database. And every time you get one, you go in. After 3 complaints, you're out. 36 complaints? And he's still on the force?
Use of force. All but a few were marked unfounded or not sustained. It's not clear from the files if any sustained complaints involved use of force. Following Hill's shooting, Coy has been relieved of his duties and ordered to turn in his badge and gun while the investigation continues. Hill's sister thoughts online. My brother was snatched away from me. Now I and my family will be there for him and other murdered victims to take up this plight that our culture has painfully endured for years. For CBS This Morning, Jeff Begay.
I mean, look at here. There's a video. He walks up and murders the man. Street for what do we got to see? The video's right here. He walked straight up and shot and murdered the man. What else? Understand it? If it was one of us, we would be in prison. You can make no mistake. It would be over. Our lives would be over. Justifiably over. You just can't walk up and cops of today have come to. It's unbelievable. Here you go in another situation where the cop deliberately goes close to the car so he can start shooting it like the guy. You can see the guy was not aiming towards the cop with the car. He was trying to leave, but he was not facing the cop. And the cop deliberately steps in front of the car so he can fire and shoot teenage kids here. All right? Watch the cop. Not that female. Another cop comes around. You'll see him come around and on the sidewalk. See him right there? He don't have to get right there. He does that deliberately. It's all about murdering them. All about it. That's what they do. They love to murder people. It's tragedy, man, what we go through in the United States and around the world. Now, here you go with another racist Karen, male Karen. This kind of stuff right here, man, I can't even talk right now. I'm so upset. Racism, I hate racism. I don't hate the person because they're people, but they're very bad people. And they have something in their mind that if the guy's black, he must be doing something wrong. The guy is in a gated community, yes. But in order to get in that gated community to make his delivery with his delivery, you have to have a key, a code to the gate. Just like my gate now, I'm going to show y'all in a video I'm doing this weekend where I got my gate up now. You got to put a code in. The gate automatically opens with a hydraulic arm. I'm sure y'all seen them. Okay. Well, they got a similar type gate. The only way to get in is with a code. So somebody that lives there has to give them the code. The man's demanding, I'm the homeowner association leader, president. You got to tell me who. I want to know. And the guy's like, I ain't telling you where I went. Da-da-da-da-da. So he keeps them there and won't let him leave. He blocks them in with his car. Another guy, random ass male Karen, stop letting it go. You've done wasted your time and your money. You've lost time from your job. Go ahead and lose another hour for the cops to come there and arrest this racist and put him in jail. And if they won't, then you citizens arrest him for the crime he committed of illegally detaining you. That's my opinion. Y'all tell me what y'all think.
No, just get out the way. I don't care. Move away, sir. Please hurry up so you can have this a-hole move out the way so I can leave. No, it's none of your business, and I answer. It is not. Why? You the mayor of the cul-de-sac?
I'm president of the homeowners association.
I'm the president of the homeowner association.
And
That don't
apparently you
mean
need
nothing.
a gate code to get in here, right? So how did I get in here? It was none of your business. I'm going out. That's where I'm going, but you're in my way. Then move out the way then. It's a bad day. I got president of the homeowners association over here at this last stop. Got me blocked in so I can't leave. And he called the cops because he wants to know where I'm going and I didn't want to tell him. I don't have the mental capacity to deal with this right now.
Here comes the second racist Klan member. What you doing here, white boy? I mean, black boy, you ain't supposed to be here.
None of your business.
It is my business, boy. This is our plantation, yeah.
It's none of your business, that's why. You're asking questions. You don't need to ask questions. All you need to do is have your buddy move his car so I can leave and go about my business. How do I make a wrong turn into a gated neighborhood? I need to have a gate code in order to get in, right? That's common sense, right? So if I had a gate, if I've been here, I had a gate code, right? That's your business. Get in. It sure as hell isn't. I'm not in the wrong. I don't know who this is. I'm in the wrong. Show me your badge then.
Even if it was a cop, you don't have to show him. You ain't in the wrong.
You have absolutely no reason and no right to hold me here to block me in with your car. You don't need to know anything. The private property that you own is probably somewhere up there.
I own 1/18 of what you're sitting on. This street is private.
1/18 of what I'm sitting on.
City property. This street is maintained by the people that live in there.
Mm-hmm.
This is
apparently one of the people that live here gave me a gate code. You're not helping me. You being nosy. That's all you're doing. You're trying to use privilege, and you're not getting it from me.
Eventually, the man he worked for called the guy and said, hey, I can't get my delivery driver out of your neighborhood because you're a racist neighbor.
It wasn't your fault, sir. I don't understand what his need or purpose was for doing that. Normally, I probably could have handled it a little different, a little better, but emotionally, I got a lot of things going on.
No, what you should have did was had him locked up.
So I never left my seat, never left the truck, never took my seatbelt off. I'm finally out of there. So I'm about to start driving seriously now. Thank y'all for being.
All right, I'm going to put this link in the description. Man, stuff like this just really burns me up. It's like, oh, I didn't thumbs up that yet. This is Now This News. Of course, he's got 1.4 million subscribers, so it ain't like he's a small channel, but I'm still going to put his link in the chat so y'all can go over there and follow them. I'm also going to drop the link to San Joaquin Valley's San Joaquin audits again, and I hope that y'all are going over there and following that young man. I would really appreciate it. I'll get out my ticket book. Oh, we got somebody new in the house. What's that? Deucer 8. We're gonna make you a mod. You copy and paste your link and put it here in the chat, and a lot of people will go ahead and be glad to go over there and show you some love. Miss anybody else new coming in? If I don't catch you now, I will definitely catch you later. Y'all make sure y'all are going and subbing each other, please. All right, we'll get to the next video. Okay. Oh, okay. No, all right. Now I'm down to, we're doing our small channel subathons. Okay, so here, this is a video from Pissed Off Marine. Pissed Off Marine is usually here sometimes in my chat, most of the time, and a lot of other people's chats. He's got 424 subscribers, but he does got, I'm going to post his link in the chat. Y'all make sure y'all go build these small channels up, guys and gals. You know, it's important. It's important that if we are all trying to build our channels, once we make it big enough to start going live, if y'all remember, when 2 years ago, when I've had my channel since 2011, but I never did videos. I just watched everybody and commented. And then 2 years ago, when I had that guy destroy my house and he looked like a slob, if y'all go back to my first video, he tore up my house, $30-something thousand in my damage worth of my rental house. He lived like and stuff like that everywhere, and rats and stuff. But anyway, so I started making videos about him, and then I started making other videos. When I started going live, you was able to go live with 1 subscriber, and when I first went live, I had like 3 subscribers. And I did that for a couple months, and then all of a sudden, that's when YouTube flipped over and started saying, well, you got to have 1,000 subs. Like, wow, that's crazy. I've been able to go live for almost 2 months now. So anyway, long story short, I started doing videos and uploading them and telling people, look, you want me to keep doing the videos I'm doing, because I had moved on to doing bad cop shows and stuff. Y'all need 1,000. And so I had a few big channels help me out and do some videos for me and whatnot, got me over 1,000, and that was great. And since then, I've always done, since I've been able to go live again and got my 1,000, I've always done small channel subathons and tried to promote smaller channels, whether you're an auditor or a coin collector or a farmer or a horseback rider, it don't matter. If you're trying to build your channel so you can go to 1,000 subs, 1,000 followers, I'll be glad to help you any way I can. And there's a lot of other people doing it too. San Joaquin Valley Transparency, his son now, as you see, Audit the Audits is another one that premieres channels, and Lackluster build other channels. But I've noticed that even some people, and you can go and look at my video, even some people that made it to 1,000 in my chat, where week after week, day after day, when I was doing, I would call out their channels, and I'm not saying I got them there, but I got them a lot. They don't even come around. They got several thousand people now. They go off. They don't check on us anymore and say hi to us, and they don't build small channels. I've been looking, and so they don't try to help small channels build. So that's not right. Let's be fair with each other. If we're to go live on your channel, why don't you look out for other smaller channels and start having them grow and call them out and promote their channels? That's just what we all should do. It shouldn't be, hey, give me, let me get to where I can go live and then I don't care about anybody else. That's not a good community to be in. So that being said, let's watch this Pissed Off Marine video.
A whole lot of sheriffs there now. Again. Sorry, got a phone call.
Oh, wait, did I post his link in the chat? Hold on, let me get over there and do that. Bear with me, y'all. Oh, my old wolf. How you doing? We're gonna make you a mod. Please post your link in the chat, and we will help you grow. Thank you for being here. I appreciate all my new subs and watchers, even if you ain't subbing. If you ain't subbing me, whatever, that's fine. But sub all these other people, especially if you want to help. That link in the description right here. All right, there you go. Yeah. Y'all make sure y'all going and please showing everybody some love. Video or the next thing. This again is Pissed Off Marines channel. I just posted his link in the description. He's got 424 subs. Let's get him moved up. Still trying to get Juan Keen audits over 100 from my live stream tonight. That's my plan. If y'all can help me with that, I'd really appreciate it. Let's see what's going on with Pissed Off Marine in this video. Got a lot of cop action going on over here. It's on TV, dummy. Hey, come here.
I don't like they
Come
got
here.
all these cops.
He don't like no popo either. Sorry. Come here. He thought the popo was here.
They need a handful.
He's like, Dad, get up. The popo's here.
Great, huh? Okay, I'm taking my blue shirt off. I have a blue shirt.
Blue shirt. They're looking for a man in a blue shirt. He taking his blue shirt off. That's funny. Yeah, don't shoot me. She's on TV, buddy boy. Come here.
There's I'm searching the place. They're coming around the side there.
Come here.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, yeah, no. Yeah. Come inside. There's the command post. We're showing up on the cow. We're just having a whole sheriff's department. Okay. Girl. Look, the runner's in. Oh, that's funny, huh? No, I don't. No, I don't. No, I don't. Well, I know it's dangerous. I'm a Marine. I'm a retired Marine. I know what I'm doing.
Love it. Shut him down.
guys, but I don't know why it's so blurry. Maybe if I bend my camera. No. Oh, I know why. It's the smoke out here. That's why. All these damn California fires. Look! Look. It's a lot closer than it looks. They're already a couple hundred feet from me.
Intermission dance time. Hey, C Hill, go ahead and copy and post his link in the chat if you like. If you know how to do that, you can copy anyone's channel you want and post it in the live chat. Go there and follow him. Looks like he's having some video problems of his own.
I've been in the firefight a long time. Smell the gunpowder. Got a green one. Another girl.
Oh yeah, they all geared up. Look at them. Got the dogs out, the guns out, all.
This one's got a camera on his head. Is he a sniper? This is a sniper. I don't know why my camera was skipping.
Yeah, he realizes he got something going on with his camera.
What the hell is
They're robots, and you're really just watching them in the true motion. Everything, the world is a stage, y'all.
Uh-oh, we got the tank.
They moving in the armored car now.
Oh, look at this.
And it's reasons like this that I keep telling some of my friends it's not going to be as easy as we think. If you watch my video from last night, and it was very hard to do, I'm going to replay that video because you couldn't hardly see it, but it had little hand-sized drones that fly fast enough and way enough to chop you right in the head and split your head wide open. The man showed it flying through that rubber doll. That rubber doll is called Bob. That is a doll that boxers use, karate people use for training. And it popped him right in the head. I mean, it would literally kill you. And not only that, but other things. And this, like this equipment, the police are authorized as the military. So when crap hits the fan, and in all the major roadways, right now is where you need to be and stay where you want to be, because in the next few weeks, bad things are going to start happening. And y'all can call me a conspiracy theorist or whatever, but I'm telling y'all, things are coming. Tomorrow night's show, I'm going to be about that. But seeing this armored vehicle for a police department is so wrong. It's unbelievable, in my opinion, because in order to have a well-armed militia, we need to be as well-armed as they are, and we're not. So all I'm saying is it really going to be as hard for them as people keep saying when they do come try to take our guns? No, there's going to be a lot of people getting hurt and killed because of it. You can make no mistake.
Good, they're taking some of the residents out of the house. Oh yeah, look at that sniper rifle, man.
Yeah, Fred Flintstone, that's right. Tomorrow I'm going to look to try to find out what I can do about getting better signal out here. I'm in the country and I'm in the woods, so that's a bad combination. Conspiracy against transparency. Good to see you, buddy. Glad to see you back. Thank you so much for coming. PC, thank you for being here.
Good looking
You're
dog.
now a mod.
I hope it doesn't die.
You can post your link in the
Hey,
chat, and we'll go to your channel and help you grow your channel. Nation will eventually take weapons it used to protect themselves and turn them against the citizens. Exactly right. That's what's happening now. I agree with you.
No, I don't.
All right, let's see. Moving on. That was Pissed Off Marine. Y'all make sure y'all go show him some love. I posted his link in the chat. Y'all please make sure y'all show him some love. He really did. All right, at least a couple people went there. All right, at least y'all are trying to look out for me and help me out. You know, I don't ask for much. Just let's show each other some love. Help each other out. Now, this is a channel, and now some of these channels, I told you, it ain't always about auditing, but this is a channel that I follow, and the guy has nothing but raccoon videos. And I love it because I love nature, and sometimes he'll have like 30 raccoons out here. Dude, it's unbelievable. He feeds them every night, and he's got these raccoon cams going. Look at there. It'll start out with one, and by the time it's over with, there'll be like 30 of them out here. And this is kind of fun to watch, and the things they do and whatnot. So if you like these types of videos, if you like nature, I'm going to post this link. I'm not going to watch this very long, but I'm going to post this link. He's got 603 subscribers. If you like wildlife, and especially raccoons, look at all the food trays he's got, because I'm telling you, for this video, let me see if I can't say before this video is over, but I've watched many of them where there'll be 30 of them out here. Maybe this ain't, maybe it just ain't so many out yet in this video. But anyway, you see how big they are. He's feeding them. But I'm going to post this link. If y'all like these types of videos, go show them some love. Make sure you tell them Swamp Fox sent you. Drop them a line. It only takes a second to reach out and show somebody, like with a click right there, thumbs up. Already subscribed with the bell on. But it only takes a second to show somebody, hey, man, like your video, whatever. If you do stuff, you know. All right. Now, another thing, remember, if you don't have notifications because you don't like your email getting full of notifications, I understand that. So here's 2 ways to handle that. Subscribe and don't hit the bell. But then you say, well, subscribing still gets me some notifications. Okay, if you don't want to get the notifications to a certain channel, then once you get a notification in your email, send it to spam, and then from now on, all them announcements go to spam, and you'll never know it. So that's a way to help a channel grow without having and have all the notifications. That's 2 ways, I should say. All right, so moving on. Oh, that's me, and then what's the last one? Cop kills. Oh, I guess that's it. That's it for tonight's show as far as that goes. We can sit here and chat a little bit. Let me go ahead and post Juan Keen's channel again. Juan Keen Audits. Let me find it. Oh, did I already? I'm going to have to dig that up again. I guess I already closed it last night. All right. Bear with me. Okay, I'm going to be reading chat in a minute. If anybody has any small channels that they would like me to premiere a video of, show me, and I'll premiere it right now. See if I can find Juan Keen Audits. How come it ain't coming up? There it is. Alright, so I'm going to post a link. Actually, once again, let's see where he's at. Subscribers. I see a few of you did go there. 741, man. Thank y'all for that. I appreciate that. Let's keep him built up. I want to try to get him at least 100 subscribers if I can tonight. I know I'm going to have more than 100 roll through tonight. I already have. So for the ones of you that don't mind helping out, please reach over there and show these people some love. Especially since he did this great video for me. He did this really great video. It's a new channel. He's trying to build himself up. Anyway, so I'm going to copy it, post the link one time. Copy. All right. Oh, what happened? Oh. Bear with me. I really want to learn how to do this stuff without the way I'm doing it. I got to get some. San Joaquin Valley told me he would teach me. And I know he will. I just got to get some time, and I got to get some. In the meantime, I'm gonna be doing some stuff. All right, that's San Joaquin Audits. Let's try to get him up over. Let's see what he's at again right now. 741. So 9 of you, thank you to the 9 who went there and that. I appreciate it. Let's see, we got some live shows going on. We got Mike Taylor. I like Mike. I won't go there right now. Let's see, Upstate's Audit's got a panel going on in News Now California. All right, give me ones if you want to go to News Now California and check his live stream out for a few minutes. Give me 2s if you'd rather go to Upstate Audits and check it out what's going on while we sit here and try to still promote each other's channels. All right, I'm looking in there. 1s for News Now California, 2s for Upstate Audits. Got a 1. Just 1 so far. 2. So we got a 1 and a 2. So we got to break the tie now. 1. All right, we got 2 1s and a 2. All right, so the 1. What's going on with News Now?
Pork. It's like, where's Silence, boy? I don't know. I think he's filming people eating.
Looks like they're just driving around right now looking for maybe some cop action. Let's see if there was any. Oh, there was this.
You want me to do what? A monitor? Oh, okay. How do I do? Oh, you got to hit me, right?
See if they got hassled when they went inside. And I'll tell you what, I must have got no good signal at all.
That is true.
How bad is it? How many of y'all give me ones if it's lagging for you guys?
Yep, Lone Wolf, you're telling me? That's not news. They're not the Crips and the Bloods.
Yeah, I love
Nathan DCO Lewis, thank you. That's very kind of you, man. Tim Parker, that's very kind of you, bro. Thank you.
8. I will play some of your videos this weekend, buddy.
Okay. So. Huh?
Matter of fact, post your link in the description again. I'll play one right now if you got one.
Hi, Eugene. Yeah, actually,
I don't know if you've already posted your link, so I don't have to scroll up and try to find it.
Like, I'm gonna get a complaint form here. Slick, thank you. Jamie, thank you. Hey, Tiffany, thank you.
Don't look like he's got much going on. All right, let's see. Wrong one. That ain't what I was trying to do. Deuce is that all right, Roadhog? I'll go ahead and we'll see what he's got. See what he's got. All right, here we go.
We are back, and I have a friend of mine with Roy.
Whites and blacks treated the same by police.
Good man, and I wanted to ask him, Roy, what's your experience with the police?
have several experience with the police. Right. Most of them pretty good, I would say. I'll say my first time getting pulled over.
You want me to go back to the first one?
Every time I'm pulled over, I'm always asked to get out of the car.
Dang it, I keep doing that. Sorry. Trying to scroll up. All right.
Hi, I'm a 66-year-old white male. I'm a former Baptist minister and very conservative. And I'd like to tell you my experiences with the police.
I'm going to post this link in the chat right now.
Today, my wife says she could
Post this link in the chat right now.
When I was younger, my father told me, he said, son, if you run in with the police, if you are stopped by the police anywhere, says you keep both hands on the wheel. Says you do what they say, you be polite, you do whatever they say, and you'll be all right. He says the police have to deal with enough things on a daily basis that don't let them have to worry about you. So I've always tried to do that, and I've always had fairly good experiences with the police. If I get pulled over for a ticket, I've gotten tickets before, but most of the times I don't even get a ticket. They'll let me off because I was nice, and I was polite, and they would let me off. And then there are other times, I remember one trip to still was fairly cordial. I mean, he was mad, wanted this, wanted that, and did not know this, and I said yes sir, no, sent me off with a warning. So are fair. So I've always believed that if you're nice, if you're polite, you cooperate, you do what they say, nothing's going to happen to you. John is a very good friend of mine. He's a Christian, very soft-spoken, very gentle giant, very good man. And I brought him here today. Experience.
Good experiences. I've had some bad experiences.
Come on, you piece of crap.
I've had more good experiences than bad. Just kind of depends on the situation, a little bit on the situation. So I think that what makes a big difference. The environment that I'm in, the neighborhoods that I'm in, or what actually am I? How was I interacted? If I run into a policeman at a ball game, it's usually not a bad experience most of the time. I run into a policeman at a quick trip or a racetrack or a gas station or something. For the most part, it's usually a more pleasant experience. If I run into a policeman in an all-black neighborhood or an urban neighborhood, visiting friends or family, and if I get pulled over, tend to be more on a negative.
Y'all make sure y'all are doing me a favor. Y'all make sure y'all do me a favor and going up in chat, scrolling up, and any links you see to new channels, please make sure you follow them and help them out growing their channels. Thank you.
You have to use your head on the neighborhood, to what he might be thinking, and three, and the way you go say it. I think it makes a big difference.
Does any good experience stick out in your mind?
I've got friends that are police officers. I grew up with them. Interaction. They see me coming down. I live in Texas. Maybe sitting at 15, 20 minutes, just talking to them, sitting at a gas station, seeing them, I've been speeding, pulled over, and shouldn't have been speeding, and license, registration, and where were you speeding? I said, well, I'm on an emergency, type an emergency. I said, well, actually, my mom called me home. They don't know if my father's gonna make it throughout the night. He said, well, if you don't slow down, you might not make it either. Have a nice day, and I hope things go well with your father. No citation, no disrespect, no get out of the car. More concern and just tell them to slow down. So that's a positive experience. I've been in a car accident before, and police call, and when they come and paramedics and stuff come, I've had general experience where they've been concerned about my safety, my health. You need a paramedic, you need to be checked out, you need to go to the hospital, how you feeling? Then they get off into what happened and what caused the nature of the rape. And so that to me, there's nothing negative there. They're doing their job, protecting and make sure I'm safe, getting me out of the highway and risking their lives to do so. So positive stuff. I have been stereotyped and just being in wrong neighborhoods, or I have relatives that stay out in the country. I have relatives that stay in urban areas. I have relatives that stay in high crime areas. And I go visit the ones that stay in the country. I go visit the ones that stay in the urban areas. But I can promise you, when I usually met with law enforcement in those areas, it's a totally different type of conversation.
What do you mean it's a different type of conversation?
It's really aggressive. It's like if you pull off from that neighborhood or you're trying to get on the highway, sometimes it's like they get behind you, they run the tags, they find reasons to pull over the car. Sometimes there are no reasons to pull over the car. Sometimes it's where you coming from, driver's license, registration, and you ask them, you might be, say, be quiet. In a second, shut up, get out of the car. You got any weapons or guns or anything?
You've got one in particular stop that you had that you related to me about. I'd like you to tell that story from beginning to end, just the way it happened.
I got pulled over, and
what did they pull you over for?
I gave a guy a ride. You talking about I gave a guy a ride, and this guy I dropped off. I don't know what he was doing, but I knew him personally, and I got back to where I actually had seen, because I was actually in my vehicle, and I seen him walking down the street, and he seen me in my car, and he waved at me. So I gave him a ride. I dropped him off, and I went back to sitting in my car talking on the phone, and about 30 minutes later, I leave that address and I make a right, and the police pull me over, and they're just being really aggressive and asking me about where I'm coming from, what I'm doing. And
did they give you a reason for pulling you over?
Nothing at the time. They did not. They just were asking, did I have any weapons? Did I have any gun? Did I have any drugs or anything on me? And one of the cops were telling me to keep my hands on the steering wheel. The other cop was telling me to get in the glove compartment, because my registration and my insurance in the glove compartment. And while I'm trying to get my driver's license and my registration, the other guy puts a gun to my head. So I just felt like
you were going for your registration and
going for a driver's license and registration, but I was getting mixed. So I tried to go with the original, and what I thought to do was, okay, I'm going to get my driver's license, I'm going to get my registration, and he panicked and he put the gun to my head.
You were going for, they told you to go for
one of them, the other one did not. The other one kept telling me to put my hands on the steering wheel, and I kind of felt like I was getting mixed directions from two different law enforcement officers. One on each side of me, and one was not being aggressive, the other one was overly aggressive.
Okay, and Where did he just pull a gun and point it at you?
No, he put it to my head.
Show me.
Like he put it to my head.
And did he say anything to you?
Yeah, he told me if I didn't stop trying to grab that driver's license, he was going to don't move.
When growing up, how did your parents teach you how to deal with the police?
With respect, kind of like the way in which I deal with talking to my grandmother, my grandfather, my mom, my dad, treating them like they're a position of authority, but then just being respectful and listening to what they tell you to do. You know.
So in this bad experience that you had, were you talking politely? You always, to me, you have a very low voice. You have a very calm voice.
I wasn't being aggressive, but I was really confused because I had no idea why.
They pulled you over for?
Well, they told me that they were looking for a guy that had gotten out of my vehicle. That's what they later told me. But I had no idea why they were looking for the guy. I was the only guy in my vehicle, and I felt like, well, if you see me drop the guy off, and he's not in the vehicle because they clearly said they were looking for that guy, then I just was more trying to just focus that's going to want them to want to shoot me or be aggressive.
But then they got aggressive anyway.
Well, when I say he was very clear about what he wanted me to do, and the other one was firm about he didn't want me to do it, and so I just didn't know. I know at the end of the day I do need to get my driver's license and registration, and I do need to get my insurance at the time. Because back then I didn't have insurance on my phone. I just kept my insurance in the glove compartment with the registration, and so I was just trying to process. But I felt more intimidated with the guy with the gun than I did with the guy just telling me to get the driver's license and registration. Then I was trying to process, well, is this, they're playing good cop and bad cop, and then is this guy really telling me to get the driver's license and registration because he knows this guy's going to shoot me? And so I just really didn't know what to do, but I did. At one time I did take my hands off the steering wheel, and when I done that, I firmly felt the gun on my temple.
Yeah. Is there anything else you want to say?
I mean, I really believe that most law enforcement are good people. I believe there are bad apples in a bunch. I think there are a few of those bad apples, unfortunately, that make the rest of the police department in any department you're in makes them look bad. Unfortunately, the ones that are good, law-abiding citizens, if you allow people to mistreat citizens or be too aggressive to citizens, then you open yourself up to when somebody's pulled over and they act over aggressive, you open yourself to be in the middle of that mess. And so I felt like just policemen holding bad police people, and I think that's how we overcome this in the country. But do I think that all policemen are bad? No, I don't have. Like I said, I have relatives that are police, I have in-laws that are police. I have friends I went to high school with, white and black, are police, you know. And for the most part, they try to do the right thing. They try to raise their families. They try to be fair. But there are law enforcement agencies in this country that have some bad apples. And the good law enforcement know that they're bad apples, and they just don't do enough as far as speaking out about what they see, what they hear, and some of the things that these guys are doing. And so I think in this country, that's what because of technology, cameras, body cams, phones, I think it's actually being exposed a little bit, but it does not mean that all law enforcement is bad. That's what I personally believe.
Yeah, I think the best police reform we can have is other officers stepping up and reporting and getting rid of the bad officers that give them a bad name.
Yeah.
And I know some officers that will do that, and I'm proud of that in this area.
Yeah, I do too.
Very good video, Deucer. We'll place part 2 tomorrow night. At the end, tomorrow night we're going back to politics and corrupt government tomorrow night, 9 p.m. I'm going to give y'all a few minutes to say your goodbyes tonight. I want to tell y'all I thank y'all all for being here. I appreciate it. I don't think we got my young man 100 tonight, but hey, we tried. We got him about 10 or 11, I believe, and I appreciate that at least, okay, for the ones who do. I'm only joking. It's not a rule that you have to do it, you know that, but it is something that I ask if you don't mind doing. Go ahead, just show some other channels some love. I told you 2 ways to do it, so you're not getting aggravated by the notifications. Anyway, that being said, I thank you all for coming and watching tonight. For everyone who subscribed to me tonight, I thank you for that, and I will definitely go back and sub to everybody that I didn't get the sub to. Everybody who posted their link in the chat tonight, I will sub you at some point between tonight and tomorrow. And if you're not a mod and I skipped you tonight, I will make you a mod, and when you come back tomorrow, you'll be a mod. Post your links in the live chat anytime. You're always welcome to post anyone this link to their channels in the here and show their video. You can email me at armandhammer42@gmail.com or 554-4336. And I'll be glad to premiere their video. Or you can post it in the comments after this video airs. Or you can post it in the live comments and I'll go back and read them sometime between tonight and tomorrow. And anyway, so that being said, I'm going to let y'all go. Y'all say y'all's goodbyes. I sure appreciate it. I thank y'all all. I love you all. God blesses each and every one of you and helps you have a prosperous life. And remember, like I try to always remind you, if you have any strife with anyone in your life, please reach out to them, especially being it's the first of the year. Let's have a New Year's resolution that we're going to squash all strife with anybody, even if it's not your fault, but they was somebody you cared about in the past and you want to work it out. Reach out to them. Say, hey, man or woman, whoever it is, let's squash the strife. All right. I thank you all. God bless. See y'all tomorrow. 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Be there or be what? Be triangle. All right. I love you all. Good night.